Hey there, it's Patmos, and nice of you to join me for a brand new episode, episode 2 of our adventure in Foundation. We just finished a house, we finished the warehouse in this very interesting game where we turned off the tutorial. Interesting. We'll see how things go, but yeah, it should be fine. Hopefully we can get a few extra villagers in soon to make sure that we get all the jobs fulfilled. Right now we have a few jobs available, as we can see, so it would be nice to get a lot of villagers in, but we'll have to wait and see. Luckily the basics of the little town are here. We have housing, we have a church, we have markets, and well, most of the things that we actually do need, so that's nice. And right now it's probably best to just wait a second till we get some immigrants in and then give them the jobs that we want. But we might also set up trade already. Not that we're going to buy anything yet because we don't have anything unlocked yet, but we can set it up. Let's sell all berries above 150. Let's try and buy tools until we reach 20. And we can sell planks above 100, I'd say. And I think that's also basically most of the things that they'll buy. We can sell berries to them, polished stone, but yeah. We can sell gold coins to them. Interesting, we're not going to sell gold coins. Oh, we could sell some meat. Gold ore, I have to say. But we're not producing meat yet. But we'll have to wait until we get enough planks. Then we can upgrade that or open that trade route, and we can make a little bit of money out of trade, which will be a nice addition to our village. So I will really welcome that, but it might take a little time to get to that point. And right now we're not collecting any goods, which is not the best option. It would be better if we could start collecting some goods. We can see new villagers inbound. That's perfect, so we'll make good use of them, put them into different jobs. We can see happiness is spiking now because we are providing most of the different food types for the different villagers, which is of course very important to do. We need to provide them with the different food types. And now that we're doing that, they get really happy, and the happier they are, the better it is for us. You can see it's like 3 or 4 new people. And with the 26 that we have right now, they'll be much welcome. Let's get at least 1 transporter in there. I think we should get a fisherman. We should be getting another carpenter and a forager, but we don't have 4. We got 3 in. So this should help us on our way to, for instance, unlock this trade route now, because we have 20 of that. So that worked. We also got Splendor points for it, so that's nice. We now have the different tiers here unlocked, so we can get extra buildings, market splendor and stuff like that. So that's interesting. I think one of the next things should be butchering soon. Do we have the coins for it? Yeah, 25, 25 and 25. Let's just unlock what we can, especially now that it's pretty cheap. We can get the different tents, which is nice. Let's just unlock whatever we can. The keep, very interesting to build a keep soon. Advice, favoring an estate. Your village has caught the attention of the 3 estates of the realm, and they expect you to build monuments to their splendor. Such constructions will undoubtedly define the future of your people, and they wonder which of the kingdom clergy or laborers you will oblige first. I think we're going to oblige first with the manor houses, because then we get things like the tax office and stuff like that. So that will be nice. All right, we have the hunter unlocked. We can now build a military fort. We have different decorations that we're not going to produce yet because they cost money. But once we can, we will actually start to build them because they can be quite interesting. We also get the hunting zone now. Let's see, where's the boar? Well, there's plenty of boar around. There's also boar on the island. So maybe we could use this island for boar hunting. That could be an interesting option, I guess. Right now we're losing some money, mainly due to trade. Why is that? Well, we bought some tools, and those are quite expensive. But now that we have 20, it should be fine. Your treasury seems low these days. As the head of this village, you have the right to levy funds from your villagers. However, expect them to contribute reluctantly. Levies should be used in the dire times, as they will subtract a lot of your villagers' happiness over multiple weeks. Alright, so we can ask them for coins after we've built the manor house. And that will give a bit of a malus for happiness for a while, but that will go away. And we can very much use that happiness, or those coins, and the happiness boost will go away anyway, so that's fine. Now the manor lords provides happiness to villagers, so we should build it somewhere close into town. So I'm going to build a small manor house here. Let's build a great hall. I guess, yeah, let's build a great hall here, so that we get the desirability up too. We need an entrance for that, of course, and that's about it. Interactive location. Yeah, we need to tell them where the travelers should come in. Well, they should come in right there. Let's build our manor lord and start with the Great Hall. We can expand it later for things like a treasury and other buildings that can go with it. But for now, this will be a good thing. Improve your manor house with a roofed stable. Okay. Let's see if we can do that. Let's do a little bit of free build. Where's the roofed stable? Ah, there it is, a decorative part. I don't know if I want to do decorations yet, because that would mean that the splendor goes up big time. And we can't make choices in that anymore then. So I'm going to save that up a little bit. A new tale can be heard. Merry villagers! From your seat in the Great Hall, you can hear people singing and laughing outside. You made sure everyone had everything they needed to be content and succeed. Thanks to you, life is good. Alright, we get a happiness bonus. That's nice. A courier is approaching. We have new villagers inbound. Well, I think we should keep this a little bit clear for fishing stuff. But yeah, we could get some people to live here. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a courier. Let's see. Grandiose market. The elders feel your village is almost ready to host a trading fair. However, they are uneasy to receive visitors with such a market. They would like you to improve its appearance. A few colorful tents wouldn't hurt business, would it? Build a market stall, score, reach 5 labor splendor with the market. Alright, we'll do that. We'll do that. That's fine. Let's first give these people a job. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright. Interesting. That works. We made some money. Perhaps due to trade. So that's good. We have to get more splendor from the market. So let's improve the market stall's court. We still have some cloth. So we can just make it like this. That would help out. And if we place like 2 food signs, we get some extra splendor too. So that should be interesting. We should just get up to 5, it says. So if we do it like this, we get close. Well, I guess if we place some barrels here, we get up to 5. That's perfect. What's this? Cannot start construction because construction requirements are market stall. Oh, we also need to build a market stall then. A food stall. Oh, well, we can already do that for the... what's it called? Boar, once we get to it. So yeah, let's build it like this. This is fine. We'll just leave this one open. That's no problem. The merchant is approaching. Let's get rid of all these messages. They're all fine. So now we should get up to 5 splendor. And that will also unlock all of these once we get to 5 splendor. So that's good. That will put our village a little step forward. Immigration is at the maximum. That's very nice. You can see that the manor lord's being built now. All the resources are in there. Hopefully we can get to the tax office soon too. Yeah, here's the tax office. So once we get to the 5 splendor with the laborers, we can unlock the tax office. The merchant is requesting an audience. The bishop is looking to build a few chapels along the pilgrimage routes. One of his merchants notices your woodcutter camps and wants to make you an offer. We have to give him 100 wood. We'll get 100 coins for it. Now, I do like those coinage. But But yeah, that's not going to happen. We have a very small chance of getting a better deal. But we have to accumulate 100 wood to actually get those coins in 15 days. All right, let's do so. Now, one thing you can do is go to your resources and just block one. So we're going to block the wood. Now we're going to stockpile it. So now everything should be put in the stockpile. And as soon as we get up to 100, we are going to send it to the bishop. It should take some time before we get it, but that's okay. We have the time for it. And those 100 coins can be quite useful now that we have a low amount of coins. We're not taxing anything yet. So yeah, those coins can come in handy. So we'll just let the builders do their job. Although they can't build the market right now. We'll just have to wait until all the wood comes in. But when it does, they'll be very helpful. Alright, we can't buy a zone. We don't have any free territories yet. So we can't expand yet. But that's not really an issue at this point. Right now, all we need is to finish this, for instance. And we are well on our way to do so. So that should be nice. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn densification off. Why do I do that? Well, you can see this is a small house with density 1 and there's only 2 people living in it. Sometimes those houses can upgrade to a density 2 building and now 6 people can live in it. But you can see that once they do, these houses are of okay distance to one another. But when they upgrade, they get bigger and all the houses get very close. And later on, we want to start putting in some nice beautifications in between the housing. And with all of this, we can't do that. So that is why, discuss a levy with your villagers. We can get extra gold. Discuss. You summon people at the Great Hall to discuss a potential levy. The villagers don't look too happy about giving away their hard-earned coins, but they know, they will pay if they have to. We can get 114 coins, and happiness goes down 30%, which is fine. It'll go up again. So yeah, let's do so. We have the extra coins now. Happiness takes a hit, but that's okay. And it will go up again. So I like this. Alright, let's see. What is this? A message from the kingdom. The kingdom recognizes your efforts in establishing your settlements. We get another 100 coins. Very nice. Well, that could also give us the option to expand somewhere. Alright, let's first tell them to not chop here anymore. Because, well, there's nothing to be chopped. I'd just like to get the zones cleared. Perfect. Still busy here, but that's okay. Alright, we have some money to spare now. That's what I like. We do need some extra wood, though. Question is where to place that. In the end, if we just take a look at our village is now based here. So the industry here is not really a problem. This industry might, so we might need to move the stone industry at a certain point just to get all the all this area as green as possible around the town center. They're almost out of berries. So we need extra berry bushes. That's one of the things that we desperately need. We can buy this zone, get extra berry bushes, but it's very far away. Is there a berry bush anywhere close by? I don't think so. We have to go all the way here. Yeah, the berry bushes are very scarce in this map, I've already noticed. So we did not pick the easiest starting location. I guess in a while we'll just have to go to another way of getting berries, which is with the monastery. So we could get a monastery in a while. But, well, taking this zone, it's so far away from the housing there that I don't think we can make very good use of it. So we'll just save the coins for now for different buildings. Alright, we're getting close to 100 wood, which is very nice, of course. So once we have that, we can sell it to the bishop. Can't really wait to do that. We're still in the 99. Well, they have produced enough wood to be brought around, so that should work. Alright, let's get the extra people in place. And we have 103 now, so let's sell wood to the bishop. Oh, it's not in the warehouse yet. They still have to carry it to the warehouse. That's always a little bit of a struggle. to make sure that the wood gets into the warehouse. And once it's there, we can actually sell it off. So I'm kind of hoping that this is wood. But we'll find out soon enough. No, yeah, it was wood, but now it's up to 99. Now it's up to 100. There we go. All right, we've sold it. Now don't forget, once you do that, to open up the stockpile again. Now all the wood can be delivered into the stockpile, but also to the different building sites that we have. 2 extra villagers. We are going to accept them, although we don't have a job for them straight away. I think it's still good. I think we are going to create an extra fishing job for them. Because of the low amount of berries that we have, an extra fishery won't hurt. I think that should be good, actually. Alright, we can see that the first wood is now delivered here. All the other stuff is delivered, so getting the market up to a higher tier should not take that long. We have unlocked some new paths, the busy tier. But we want to unlock the tax office, of course, to get our money flowing in. We did make quite a good amount of money, but let's see. We can also buy the island, build a bridge, and get the butchery and stuff up. That also provides an extra food source, which could be very nice. But we could also save this for the monastery. That could also be interesting. Are there some berries out here? Let's see. If you click the extraction one, all the resources should light up a bit. So yeah, here we can now see the berries. Yeah, if we want to get to berries, we really get to go this way. I think we're just going to do it now and build 2 gathering huts here. Might not have the most happy villagers in there, because they have to travel so far. But just as long as we get the extra berries, that's fine. And maybe not too long from now, we can also buy this zone, get some boar and stuff in here. The hunter and stuff. And maybe build the second part of town in this area. There's also stones here, which could help to move the stone industry. So also building another part of town, I don't know, somewhere near the water here maybe. Could be interesting. Alright, the market is improved. We have now got a level up. So we just need to get prosperity up to 30 and then we can unlock this. And I like that. Let's keep things going. Let's see. An isolated community of fishermen are looking for a kind-hearted builder. They need help constructing a bridge, which would connect their village to the rest of the realm. They have not much to offer, but they promise to share good words about your generosity amongst the laborers. If we get a good blueprint, we get 15 coins with the laborers. That's nice. We can hire someone on your behalf, which is also nice, but we're going to go for this one. Did it work? Did it work? Yes, it worked. We got 15 coins. So a lot of stuff to unlock as soon as we reach 30 prosperity. I think we need to get population up a bit more, and then we're almost there already. So that should work out. Can we already build like a tax office? No, but we can build a treasury to have some extra space for treasures. And this won't cost us any splendor points. I don't want to get splendor points already. But if we just build it like this, that would be interesting. All right. There is a messenger. Meeting the elders. The elders, the much respected leading men and women among the region's laborers, heard of your village and wish to make themselves useful to your people. They brought common gifts, tools to ease your village's lot and pledged their assistance hereafter. Ooh, very nice. Lots of coins and tools. Plenty of tools now, so we don't have to buy tools for a little while, which can be very helpful. Alright, we have a marketplace position open. I'm going to put somebody in there. It's not going to do anything because we don't have food for it, but at least it has a workplace. Now, one thing should be noted. We have only one builder's office. And that will slow down the building process in some areas. So we're going to build another builder's office. Simply to give people a job. So we have extra builders now. So housing and stuff can be built much faster. And in the future, when we have multiple projects going, that can help out. And more people have a job. Happiness goes up. We can see that the levy mandate is already down to 15% negative. It was 30 when we started. So, no, it's not that bad. Later on, we can do that again, I guess. It's just a matter that we have a little wood shortage. Let's build another lumber camp somewhere here, so that we get some extra wood out. Yeah, let's set this all up for extraction. That's fine. Let's make the zone bigger so that it's just easy done like this. They can extract all of this. That's fine. And then this area we'll keep for hunting. Maybe we should just... Oh, we can't designate it because it's not our territory yet. Sometimes that can help to just designate a zone for something already so that you know that you have to keep that clear. You don't have to remember it all the time. Alright, our market looks nice. Prosperity should be slowly moving up with some extra commerce and some extra population. Yeah, we're having a hard time getting all the wood out. We're just not producing enough. So the extra wood piece would be very needed. Question is, where did I place it? Because then, here. Then I can prioritize it. Because I want this one done so that it can start to work on some extra wood. That would really help. You get my drift? Is there anything else that we can sell? I don't think so. No, and we need to start working on clothing to actually get that up. And we're not there yet, so we have to unlock something. What's this? Influencing others. The fishermen are thankful for the blueprint, as a bridge is definitely going to bring their community to the forefront. As thanks, they would like to trade a fair number of fish for some of your stones. Okay. We need to accumulate 25 stones. But we don't have stones in a storage yet. Trader just gave you a bridge. Alright. We'll spend 5 of those coins and we get 50 fish for it. That's the best option right now because we don't have a warehouse for the stone yet. And basically once you don't have a warehouse for stone, you can't trade with it. We need it to put it in a warehouse. But I don't want to build a warehouse here because it's way too close to town. And once we really get into trading and things like that, we'll just build a stone camp something right here. I think that's for the best. So it should take some time, but it should be fine. Lumber camp, build. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. Everybody has a job. They're all working now. Very good. Getting the wood to the fishery slowly. 42 people. We have space for 45, so that's still good. Oh, we need to build these houses. Yeah, we really need to up the wood production. We have 1, 2 of those. We did make some money trading again. I guess we need to up the number of berries a bit to... Yeah, it's already 150. I thought it was 100. Okay. Well, this guy should be producing wood fairly quickly because they can just go to the nearest tree and chop it. These have to walk quite far. But I do want the area cleared out of trees, so it's okay that these have to walk a bit further. We'll deal with that. 1, 2, 3, 4 new people. Well, we can make good use of them. We need 6 for the 2 gathering huts. We need 1 for the fishery. That's already 7 new jobs. We can see that the prosperity went up 1 because of population, so that's heading in the right direction. The fishery is now built. Let's see. Can we unlock something that we might need soon? Clothing, for instance. Yes, we can. We can also do the stonemason, which is also good for sales. I'd say we're going to start with some clothing industry and the stone. But now we spend most of our coins. And it's also going to cost us coins to actually set up those industries. Yeah, 25 to just get sheep farms. Now, sheep farms are also not really desired by the population, so we should move it a bit out of the way. So I'm thinking placing 2 of these right here. Oh, we don't even have these coins now. Well, should be fine. We'll just have to save a little bit of money via trade, which we can, or we'll just do another levy soon. Fisherman's hut build. Put somebody in there to work. We should get the first sheep farm soon. And I think we can already plan all the other buildings, of course. So let's plan a weaver, which can be in this area. We're just planning it. We're not really building it. We're just planning the buildings. We'll do the tailor somewhere here. And then we also need a warehouse to go along with that. We now have a treasury. So once we actually start to make some money, we can store it somewhere. It's just not happening right now. We can also build a warehouse here now to store all the goods that we get from the... Yeah, let's build the warehouse so that we can start to collect the goods. That will store all the wool and cloth and things like that. So that should help out too. It's just a slow process where we need to start making small amounts of money. And then we can build those different buildings. And it's okay to wait a bit. So let's just give them time to finish the sheep farm. Get some wool going already. Then we can build the next building. So there's no need to rush. Should give our villagers some time sometimes to actually collect the extra wood that we want and things like that. That might just take some time, but that's okay. They are building the sheep farm now, so that's okay. Just need some extra wood. Getting better amounts of wood though, so that is running in the right direction. Need another house here for happiness purposes. Should we do another levy? I think so. 138 coins. Alright, it has to be done. Because then we can build the weaver and the tailor. Alright, let's make sure that they finish this first. So that at least we get the first wool going. New villagers inbound. Well, they can all work in this new production chain, so that's good. Assign a resource. Yeah, we don't have any of that yet, so that ain't happening. Advice, promoting villagers. Let's give you a promotion. We'll get a promoted villagers soon because we need promoted villagers to work the weaver and the tailor. It's just that I'm not going to do that ahead of when we need them because there's basically no use for that. Alright, they're already building the weaver. We don't even have the sheep farm yet, but they already started to construct the weaver. We can use the extra cloth because we also need the cloth for the little canopies over here in the market area. But balancing your estates is crucial. And now that we have 5 splendor with the laborers, that's exactly what we need to get another row of upgrades. So we're just going to wait now, not do anything else with splendor. And once we have all this unlocked, we go to switch to the kingdom or the clergy and set that up. So it's a bit of a interesting game right now. Alright, let's get a worker in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sheep, because they look nice. Walking around growing the wool. You don't need that many, because before, if you like 5 sheep, and before they start to shave one, and before they've done the last one, the first one is already fully packed again with wool. So you don't need too many sheep to get more production out of it. That's not how it works. Now we can see right here we need commoners to work in the weaver's hut. So what are we going to do? We take some of the new people. We will promote them. We can do that simply by clicking on them and promoting them. But there's only one that we can promote at this point. And then we put it in the weaver's hut. So now we have our first weaver. All we need to do now is wait a bit until we get some more coins again, of course. But then we can promote one more. We have a gathering hut built. That's splendid. Let's put people to work in there. So most people have a job. You can see that prosperity is still moving up. It's now 25. We need just 5 more to start unlocking some stuff. And once we get clothing, we can also set up a new trade route. And in here, they will buy fish, they will buy clothing that we are then producing. So this can be a very good village to free up. We can already set up fish for above like 150, so that we have plenty for ourselves, but we can also sell some. We can also set up clothing for like above 75 or something like that, so that once we actually obtain those goods and they're in the warehouses, we can really start to sell them. Missing parts. We need a few pieces of planks, as the tailor already gets built. Almost out of money though, so we might need to do a levy at some point again. Right, a residential. Should not be too big, but yeah, we're out of residential space here. Question is where to build it then. Well, some houses could go in between here. That's fine. But if we want to get any further in this area, then we need to start removing this industry so we have space here. Because now there's a big negative here with the red zones. So if we want to get working with that, we'll need to change things up a bit. Gathering hut build, warehouse build. Very good. Let's put workers in there, at least 2. We'll get in the wool, the cloth, and a lot of clothing. Perfect. That works. Now we need to start making some money. And of course, yeah, we have the first pieces of cloth made, but we also need a tailor now to turn that into clothing. We also need to get a market now to sell the clothing. So select the function, the market stalls court. We just have the food stalls, so we still have to unlock the goods market, which costs 50 coins as well. So especially in the beginning in this game, it can be a little bit hard to get the coins you want. Also because we turned off the tutorial, we missed out on a few options to get some coins. But it is still possible, especially through trade. We need to start slowly getting some more coins in through trade, and that should help us out. But it will take a bit of time. It's okay. Now we can always do another levy mandate. The happiness will go down quite far. But I guess if we wait until it's up to 80% again, it will go down 30%. I believe. 35. So then it will still remain around 50%. So maybe we should wait until it's up to 85%. And once it is, we can then start to do another levy. All right, let's get people into the foraging business so that nobody is without a job. That's probably a good option. We have 26 prosperity now. We have some wealth in town. Just 1, but we have some wealth. Now, usually the visitors don't like it when we run a deficit all the time. So we have to turn that around at some point. Might not be so easy, but we'll do our best. And once we get the levy, we'll promote a villager, turn it into a tailor, so that at least we get clothing production started. Then we can unlock the new trade route. And with that, we can start to sell clothing and fish. And that should really raise some extra money for us. So with the extra levy, we can get all of that. Although we also need a few extra villagers to come in. Well, they're not coming in yet, but almost there with the days, and then we'll see. Really hope we can get a few traders stop by soon to just buy some of our goods. Should be getting in more berries now. We can see that the wood guy is doing a good job. It's getting more clear there. More and more space. Upkeep's very high, and trade doesn't bring in the money that we need. Happiness 82%. Alright, we get a few extra villagers. There comes a trader. 1, 2, 3. Let's give them jobs. 2 foragers at least. Now we can see that we made a bit of money on trade apparently, because, well, a few coins ran up, so I guess we sold a few berries or something like that. I do think it's time to raise another levy. Yeah, 30% down, so that's okay. We get quite a good amount of money. That makes it so that we can promote one more villager. Yes. And we make him a tailor. And now we get clothing production up. All we have to do now is wait until we get up to 20 pieces of clothing. And then we're there with the new trade route and we can make extra money on fish since we have plenty of fish. And I guess some extra sheep, some extra wool won't hurt. So let's build this one too now. Also provides an extra job. We're getting very close to getting the right prosperity. And once we have that, we can unlock the tax office, which will greatly enhance your village. Just make sure you get towards the tax office as soon as you can, because you need that money. And when you have it, it will just work for you like a charm, collecting all the money out of these houses. Luckily now, if we add a tax office to this little manor house, we're doing a great job. Let's keep this area clear, by the way. Because all the houses are close by, so it can quickly collect all the taxes, and that should make a big difference in the amount of coins that we get. We can see that we are already producing 6 pieces of clothing, so that's going quite well. I was not expecting it to go that fast, actually. So that's great. You can see that these are collecting their berries. We need to start working on a new part of town here soon, though, because otherwise they'll get unhappy because they don't have a house and they'll leave at a certain point. But for now, things are okay. We're starting to stock up on some wood. We have some planks to spare. So things look okay. Can be worse. Not the best yet, but it can be worse. And we should be fine. It's also been way over half an hour, so let's end this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. It's totally free, but a big help for me. If you have suggestions, comments, leave them in the comment section. I will respond to them, and maybe I can put your suggestion into practice. And then I hope to see you in a brand new video. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.